What if I told you there is an FPS that redefines what it means to play a shooter, a game where strategy and reflexes matter, and every decision shapes the outcome of a massive all-out war? While games like Call of Duty and Battlefield focus on fast-paced action, this experience takes it on another level, with immersive, large-scale battles and a level of teamwork those games can't match. And if you think Counter-Strike is tactical, imagine commanding 50 players across a dynamic battlefield, coordinating infantry, armor, artillery and air support to crush the enemy. This isn't just a shooter, it's a test of strategy, communication and pure grit. It's brutal, it's realistic, it's unforgettable. This is Hell Let Loose. Holy shit, this was epic, but I can already hear the voices. KAISER, KAISER, we want gameplay. Okay, Adderall addicted Timmy. I will just put my stream highlights on and you are good to go. Now you may ask yourself, why is it the best FPS? Boy oh boy, where do I start? It is perfect nearly in every way. Like, it checks every category from all the other games. It isn't the best in every category, but it is really, really good. The foundations are incredible. It is so versatile that you can play infantry, the next game you can play tank, the next game you can support your team, the next game you can play medic, the next game you can play squad leader to field your squad or to lead your squad. And when you even want to do more strategic things, you can play commander and lead 50 people into battle. It is so versatile, it is incredible, and every match is different because the points change every time. And I didn't even talk about the best part yet. If you want to be like more than pub plays, you don't want to play pub the whole time, you can look into the competitive side, which has well-established teams that are years old and have an insane community. And holy shit, the community overall is just insane. There are so many people, different people, and they all communicate with each other and work towards a common goal to win the match. It is just phenomenal. But what defines it from other games? Okay, well, when we look at the casual side, like Call of Duty or Battlefield, it is really simple because the time to kill is just pretty much not there. So you die with one shot from pretty much every gun besides the submachine guns. So it is really a hardcore experience. So is it like squad or armor? No, it is not like squad or armor because it is way more casual than that. So it sits perfectly in the middle out of all of the games. It is not a milsim because milsims are known for extreme realism and this is not it. It has a casual gunplay, so like in Battlefield or in Call of Duty, but there is a big strategic and team factor that sets it apart from Battlefield or Call of Duty, so it is way more tactical than those two. And why did you bring CSGO up? Well, Timmy, listen up. Yeah, I had ambitions. I had ambitions and dreams. But now I'm old, and I can't go pro in CSGO anymore. But I still wanted to compete, so I had to find a different game. So one day I stumbled across this masterpiece. With my thousands of hours in CSGO, I had a pretty good aim in Hell Let Loose instantly. So I managed to pull insane numbers from combat effectiveness pretty much from the start. And after level 50 or so, a random came in my squad and asked, "Hey bro, do you want to join our team? You're pretty good for your level." And I said, "What team? What? What are you talking about?" And he answered, "Don't you know it? There is a competitive scene in Hell Let Loose." And I answered, "Wait a second." So as I told you before, My dreams of getting a slot at an amateur or pro team in CSGO was pretty much over. But there was still a little bit of fire in me. So it only needed one spark, and I joined the Discord. And then my competitive career in Hell Let Loose started. What is competitive in Hell Let Loose? Okay, Timmy, it's pretty simple. Teams all over the world with thousands of players compete against each other in different tournaments to crown one champion. There is a global leaderboard of the best teams in the world, and they're searching new players every day. So it is pretty easy to find a spot at one of those teams in your region and compete in these tournaments. What do you get when you win one of those tournaments? Well, Timmy, it isn't about money in this game. It is only about the prestige you bring to your team and for yourself. But this is boring. Shush, 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 little Timmy. You need some time. Time to understand. Hell Let Loose is a 50v50 game, like 50 players on one side versus 50 players on the other side. There are 4 factions in the game: the British, the Ruskies, the Germans, and the Americans, and they're fighting on 17 different maps. And every match feels a little bit different because the points which you're fighting around change every match. So you don't really have the same fights every time. It is insane. In addition to that, Hell Let Loose has 3 different game modes: Offensive, Warfare, and Skirmish. Warfare starts with 2 teams with 2 sectors each, and they have to find around the middle point, the 5th point, and whoever holds that when the time runs out, which is 90 minutes, they win the match, or they have to push the enemy team to their side, so take all 5 points. Offensive is pretty much forward. One team is defending, the other team is attacking. The match is won by either the defensive side holds 1 point for 30 minutes, or the attacking side pushes them all 5 points back. Skirmish is just a small-scaled warfare match. But KAISER, what can I do in this game? Okay, Timmy, it is really simple. So, you can either play as a commander, a squad leader, or normal infantry. Furthermore, you can play sniper and armored squads. So you can play as infantry or as tanks. Also, you can play artillery to support your team. There is only one commander on each side, and one squad leader has 5 infantry under him. The beauty about Hell Let Loose is there are no fixed spawns. You can only spawn by build spawns, so which either the commander or the squad leaders build. So the game revolves immensely about the spawns you build in this game, to either advance or to defend. But KAISER, how do I know I did good? Okay, Adderall addicted Timmy, it is really simple. So, there is a scoreboard in the game, and you can see everything. Who is good in defending, who is good in attacking, who does the most damage to the enemy from the combat score. It is really simple. So yes, there is a scoreboard, but no, there is not a global scoreboard with the most kills. You kinda have to check yourself. But isn't this game 100 years old? Okay, Timmy, yeah, it is old, like me, but not as old. And it is still thriving. People said it is dying, but as you can see, after the free week on Epic, it has the most concurrent players it has ever had, and it's thriving like crazy. And it is the best time to start playing Hell Let Loose because there are so many new players. So you are not the only one who's starting your journey in Hell Let Loose. So as you can see, Hell Let Loose is truly for everyone. Everyone can help the team. You can play for fun, you can play to win. It is truly the game for every FPS gamer. If you want to check it out, you can play it on PS5, Xbox Series X, and on PC, on Steam, Epic Games, and the Microsoft Store. Is there crossplay? Yes, Timmy, but only between consoles. So PS5 can play with Xbox, but they can't play against PC. So, I hope I gave you an overview about this beautiful game. If you have any further questions, I will be here for the comments. And if you truly want to start, I have a 48-minute guide with everything you need to know about this game. How you start, what's the best FPS settings, etc, etc. I don't want that this video stays only in the Hell Let Loose bubble, so I hope that you share this video to everyone who is interested. On Reddit, Twitter, I don't care. I truly think that Hell Let Loose has a really bright future, and I'm hoping even more players will get to know this beautiful game. It can be very frustrating at the start when you're not really good at shooting, because you will die a lot, but the more you play, the better you get. You understand where the enemies are shooting from and where they're coming from, where to expect them, and either you fight or you avoid them. You can play sneaky, you can play aggressive. You will definitely find a lot of new friends because the game forces you to communicate with your squad, and this is one of the best features of the game. So I hope you liked my small presentation. I'm a Hell Let Loose content creator, so feel free to check everything out I already uploaded. I have hundreds of videos about Hell Let Loose already on my channel. Check them out, and I hope you will enjoy the game as much as I do. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. As I said before, please share it, comment your thoughts on the game, and click the sub button if you want. I hope you have a fantastic morning, day, or evening. Bye bye.